Welcome to WROL Broadcast. I am Hate Mail, and with me today I have Joker.
Hello, everybody.
And we are doing our September poll results episode. This is where Joker does a poll out in the community. We were trying to do this monthly. I think we forgot to do it last month.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. So the goal is to try to consistently do this. And Joker, with that, I'll let you take it away with your results.
All right. Here's our August poll, the results for September. In first place, we have Plastic Man with 20 votes. I'm sorry, this is out of 211 individual votes. Number one there, the list is Plastic Man with 20 votes.
And he is a character that has been near the top the last couple months, right?
Yeah, he's been going. He's top of the list for the past year, really. So, I can anticipate him coming out anytime soon, really.
Yeah, I could. They seem to be pretty on top of who people want the most, so I could see him making. He's not. I don't know. He's a character I'm torn on. I can't decide if I really want him or not. He's kind of quirky and fun, but then other times I'm like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, he's had some serious spots here and there in the comics. You know, when Martian Manhunter went all crazy, and they had that White Martian story going on. Batman utilized Plastic Man as his ultimate weapon against him, and he's had some good spots.
Yeah, I know he has a checkered storyline, which makes him an interesting character for sure.
All right, at number two, we have Red Tornado with 17 votes.
He is one I would be excited to see. He'd be a fun character. I think they could do cool animations with him too.
No offense to the fans, I don't quite get the appeal. I know the whole cyclone tornado thing. It just never did much for me. I like the Android past and the little connections they've had with him and Amazo. And Amazo, I think, is an awesome character that I would much rather see in there. But yeah,
I'm a weather
tornado
geek.
and
I love tornadoes. I love hurricanes. Even though I don't like hurricanes when they come because they're a lot of work and they can be expensive, I still get excited when it's hurricane season. There's a bunch of crap out there. Same thing with tornadoes. So I don't know. Something about the character appeals to me.
Yeah, I was down in Florida for one hurricane and watching my my old man down there. He's standing out there in the middle of the road, letting all the wind hit him, and you see sheets of scrap metal flying past and everything else. People are crazy down there.
Florida.
Number three, King Shark with 14 votes.
I do want to see King Shark. I think he'd be a cool character to have in game.
Well, the reveal of the Suicide Squad Arkham game and then them centering on King Shark, I could see his popularity boosting up. And I
really hope
kind of
DC
see another Killer Croc almost in my mind, but whatever.
Maybe they'll rework. Well, Killer Croc's pretty good. He's one of those characters that he's not bad, but he's really annoying to face. But
yeah,
I really wish DC Legends, and I don't know why they don't coordinate with, the movies and the other games and stuff a little more than they do. I mean, they do to a little bit of a degree, but it seems like they just kind of do their own thing a lot. They don't take advantage of all the events and things happening.
No, they really don't. I mean, it's like, I think the closest to that kind of mark that I've seen was Stargirl. And it's kind of disappointed. I'm more of a Doom Patrol fan. I would rather see them coordinating with that. But, as soon as they announced Stargirl, within a month after, she and the other one Stripe came on out. It's like,
I like Stripe as the character, and I've only seen 3 or 4 of the episodes, but I didn't think I'd like it at all because, it had a mild association with Stargirl, or not Stargirl, with CW. Yeah. And, CW can burn in a trash can as far as I'm concerned. But
I'm on board with that.
But Stargirl is surprisingly good. Like, I've actually enjoyed it.
Well, it started out as a DC Universe production. They invested more into it than CW. CW just kind of like picked up afterwards. Now that DC Universe is kind of falling apart and just going to HBO Max and everything else.
Which
So
is sad because that means that show's probably going to go into the trash can. But
yeah.
it'll probably just be
All right.
like all the other CW shows, a whole bunch of social justice plot lines. So
We got Belize at number 4 with 12 votes.
I really like that. I'm done with lanterns. I've actually. It's funny because when I first started playing this game, I was like a big lantern fan, and now I'm just so sick of lanterns. But Bleeze is an exception. I would love to see her.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind if they explored the other colored lanterns. I'm just the greens are just overboard. There's a whole bunch in the yellow or the red spectrum that I'd like to see. I'm not saying I want to see 3 or 4 from each one, but there's a few here and there they can get away with that I would actually enjoy to see.
Yeah, and she's definitely one because she'd
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
second Red Lantern we'd have. So
Number 5, Adam Strange with 11 votes. I know Hawkeye's happy about that one.
I am kind of surprised we haven't seen him yet, and I'm also even more surprised they haven't done like a big movie motion production to compete with Marvel for that. But DC still hasn't quite got on the. It seems like they're starting to get there with the movie train, but they haven't quite got there yet.
No, he was kind of like the main part of the Krypton TV series. I don't know if you ever caught that when that was airing.
Yeah, I did. I didn't watch season 2 yet. It's on my one-day list.
But yeah, he had some parts in that, and currently in the DC Comics, they got the team of Mitch Gerards and was it Tom King working on a series with him that's really popular. So hopefully he'll come in soon. Yeah, I know the popularity is rising with him. Number 6, we got Indigo One with 11 votes.
It's another Lantern I wouldn't mind seeing, but I could live without for at least for a while.
I'm good for 2 years until she comes on out.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 7, I was just talking about Amazo with 10 votes.
That's the character I'm not real as familiar with. I know who it is,
Um,
but I'm not as familiar.
he's what I call like one of those Gestalt villains. You look in X-Men and everything Justice League or whatnot, you always have a character that's a culmination of all these characters into one that's a bad guy. And, Amazo is one of the first to be like that. The powers of Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, all into one badass bad guy. And it'd be interesting to see how they could pull that off in game. Whether there would be any flexibility with his affinity in game or what they could do with him. But I would definitely love to see him well represented in the game. Number 8, we got Steel with 10 votes.
He'd be a cool one. I can't believe they still haven't done another Superman character, really, other than, well, I guess they did Cyborg Superman and Zod as like a
Yeah,
Superman style character, but I'm kind of surprised he hasn't joined the game yet.
I think he'll be around eventually. Number 9, Lady Shiva with 9 votes.
Another good one. I'd really like to see her.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you caught that Deathstroke animated movie.
Not yet. It's another on my to-do list.
Yeah, she makes an appearance in there, and she was awesome. It was wicked seeing her animated and kicking ass. Number 10, Superwoman with 9 votes.
She'd be a good pick.
That's
I mean, we haven't had. I mean, we've had a few Superman months more recently, but there's quite a bit. I mean, we have a million Bat and a million Green Lantern characters. I'm surprised they haven't. I mean, they like to throw Superman skins at us that everybody gets mad about, but they haven't really given us a lot of super characters.
Well, I mean, bringing out Ultraman and Owlman was, a big tease to all the Earth 3 fans.
Yeah,
And yeah, I think everyone's just dying for her and one of the others, whether it's Power Ring or Johnny Quick, one of them to come on out just to start completing that team.
that'd be fun.
Yeah. And that concludes it.
And where can people
Um,
find these lists if they want to vote next go around?
you go right onto the community center on the homepage, and it's right there. I've had notification or notice from admin that design does look at this list before releasing characters, and it is taken into account. So every vote counts.
So make sure you are strolling into the community center if you've never visited it before. It is a fairly friendly group in there. So be sure to go in and make your vote count. All right, guys. Well, I guess we will wrap it up there.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for listening.
Hey everybody, it's Tootytron. Thank you for listening to WROL Broadcast. If you like the show, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/WROL Broadcast. Hey, Kage, did you know that I'm now somebody's sugar baby? Yeah, his name's Kyle.